the haul company is a marketplace for haulers. The first question is, what is a hauler? Last year I met these two young ladies, Blair and Elle Fowler, and they had this interesting concept where they would go shopping, and when they came home they would do a video on the things that they bought. They make a video a week each, and they're generating millions of views and millions of dollars. I think they have over 500 million views on their YouTube channel today. And so I began looking in the market just generally, and I realized that there were hundreds, if not thousands, of haulers creating very similar videos about the products that they were passionate about, but they were making very little money. And so our thesis was, if we could build a marketplace to help haulers make money doing what they love, we could help them and help advertisers and ultimately help consumers as well. If you're a marketer, if you're a brand, if you're a retailer, you really can't go to TV anymore. You really need to go to where they are, and that's on this third screen, it's on video, it's on YouTube. I got started in the startup scene really as a direct result of getting fired all the time. I have a lot of compassion for the people who fired me. You know, as a 20-something who knew everything, man, I was hard to deal with. I would have fired me every single time. And so now the shoe's on the other foot, and I'm running a number of businesses now, and I've got a number of young people working for me who know everything as well. And now I'm in that same position going, I know it seems so easy, but it's so much harder than you can imagine. And I guess after I ran my first startup in my 20s, I always felt like no one would want to hire me again. So it was almost out of self-preservation. I would start a new company, and then another company, and then another company. And I felt like that video really was the place to go. You know, so my new company, the Haul Company, is addressing a market segment which we know is growing just rapidly. The adoption of video, I think Google's numbers right now is 85% of US internet users are watching online video. So the numbers are just tremendous. And so if you look at where advertising is going to have to go, it's going to have to go in video. So we're confident that that Haul will be in a really successful space. So if it succeeds, I can see it being a really, really big business, and potentially a billion-dollar company. It's all fun and games when you're bootstrapping it yourself, and you're relaxed, you get to make all the decisions. And suddenly, when you take an outside investment, it's a load of weight that's put on your shoulder, a responsibility. It's sort of an insane proposition, raising capital from investors, because if you think about it, they're going to give you $1 and they expect $10 in return. And so what a responsibility. I mean, how hard is it to do that? Every time we talk to an investor, they've got a kid who's watching these videos that we keep talking about, whether it's a toy haul video or a video game haul video or something about Minecraft or whatever. So I think that's been the most surprising, is that everyone has an experience. Everyone has some anecdotal, oh yeah, I know about those, and that's pretty exciting. So when you're hitting on something that is right below the surface, where everybody sort of knows about it but doesn't really know how everyone's going to take advantage of it. And I think that's why I get excited about this space.